Okay, this isn't nearly as bad as it was this morning. A couple hours ago, it was, yeah, you know how you get these little pieces here. That's probably been my biggest struggle with my hands being dry or uncomfortable. So, Lemongrass Spa does have a nail treatment stick. You can get it in like a big container as well, but or you can get it as a set. Again, this has a. I'm going to tell you about all my favorite moisturizers from Lemongrass Spa. And but also I've been hearing lately that some people are saying like all the lotions and creams aren't doing enough. And so I guess we want to make sure that we're drinking enough water, which we've probably all heard that by now. Some additional ideas that I have for you would be to add some electrolytes to your water. Um, I feel like drinking water by itself does enough for me, so I'm not super consistent with doing that. Um, but it's something that you could try if you feel like drinking water is hard for you or just isn't doing enough. I get like these little packets at Walmart, but you can get them. There's probably better, healthier ones out there. If I were taking them consistently, I would probably look into that. But yeah, electrolytes of some kind. And then just, yeah, drinking more water overall, figuring out how to get yourself to do that. And then something that helps a lot is like a humidifier, like get one that you can plug in and have in your room at night, especially, would be a good idea. Or you can do like a pot on the stove, boil some water. I have a sister-in-law who does that on their wood stove, and that helps with their skin, that it's not quite as dry and whatever, because heating with wood can be very drying, even more drying than just heating in general. So, and that's, my mom sometimes did that in Wisconsin as well. When we were kids, we struggled a lot with dry skin because we had wood heat. And another thing that I read, I thought it was kind of funny. This one lady said that she hung up her clothing in the house to dry, and that kind of put more moisture into the air. And I thought, that's interesting. I usually put our jeans over the railing in here to dry, and they're kind of out of the way, and we don't really even notice them that much. But yeah, so I do that in the winter, and I don't know, maybe that's been partly what's helped my skin not to be terribly dry. I don't know, but it's just kind of interesting, something I never thought about before. Over some moisturizers real quick. If you don't like smells and stuff, here's an unscented body serum from Lemongrass Spa. It's okay, so it's got water in it, and then it has like vitamin B3, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, a lot of good stuff in it. But it's the main difference between this and a lotion is that it's a little more concentrated on the anti-aging ingredients, and it's way thinner, so like it'll soak in pretty quick. So if you don't like, the texture of lotion, that might be something you can try. Or if you feel like all over you need something very hydrating, this one, it doesn't leave a greasy feel, but it hydrates very effectively. It's quite shocking how good it works. So the body serum is something you may want to try this winter if you're using a lot of moisturizers. And then, yeah, obviously there's body icing, which one of the main ingredients is aloe vera, and there's all kinds of different scents. So that's just your regular body moisturizer. Doesn't contain any fragrances or any mineral oils. Those two things can be irritating to the skin. Well, mineral oil kind of sits on top and forms a sticky feeling. Lemongrass Spa just uses ingredients that your skin can actually use. And then here is, and then they have like little 4-pack of these lotions you can get in different smells. This lotion actually was formulated with sensitive and maybe eczema. It just soothes eczema. It doesn't like cure it or anything like that. But sweet almond oil is what's in the hand and body lotion from Lemongrass Spa that helps to soothe really sensitive skin. It has a pink label here because I got this one in October, with breast cancer awareness. But generally it's just going to have, I think, a blue label. It's the same stuff. But the ultra hydrating body treatment, you can use it on your hands, all over, and it's the thickest moisturizer that Lemongrass Spa has, just packed full of good stuff for your skin. And really thick and rich. Also has no scent, so that's kind of nice. Sometimes you get kind of tired of, if you're using a lot of lotion, sometimes I get kind of tired of how it smells. So I like that there are unscented options. And then also, I wanted to mention real quick with your hands, if you put something real hydrating on your hands at night, you can get like these, I don't do this because I don't struggle terribly with my hands anymore, but you can get like these gloves to put on, like especially made for, like they're not rubber gloves, but they're especially made for, you know, holding moisture into your hand and like cream or whatever while you sleep. So that's an idea you could look into if you're just struggling severely with dry hands. And then for the face, I'm going to give you just a few tips. This is mainly focusing on just dry skin overall, but for your face, I would say make sure you're using a hydrating cleanser, no sulfates, no fragrances. An oil cleanser is a great idea. You could use, in addition to that, it would be great to use an oil-based serum. Like Lemongrass Spa has the banana oil serum. Bakuchiol is also oil-based, and then there's anti-aging oil serum, which has avocado oil and is just, I hear really good reviews on that anti-aging oil serum. That would probably be the top recommendation for super dry skin on your face. And then for moisturizer, yeah, you may need to switch it up with that, and you can contact me for ideas on how to do that and yeah, help with your skin concerns a little bit more specifically. But I hope you found something that helps here. Let me know if you had any additional questions or want anything else to be discussed. I just thought of a few more tips to share with you guys. Oh, and also another thing I heard was, you know, maybe adding more of healthy fats into your diet, maybe more avocado or olive oil or things like that. Eggs, maybe even. I eat quite a bit of eggs. That could also be what's helping my hands not be so dry this time around. But yeah, just a few different ideas like that. Hopefully some of that helps, and just pick a few to try and don't get too over